What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Smartphone World. Today, this is going to be a quick little episode about the Samsung Galaxy Mega. Now, we definitely heard about two different versions of the Mega, and today I'm going to be giving you the specification rundown that we found out on both phones. Now, there are definitely going to be two, from what everybody's saying, a 5.8-inch model and a 6.3-inch model. Now, there is a bit of a difference between these and, like, let's say the Galaxy S4 or Galaxy Note 2, maybe the 3 that's going to be coming out. And I'll tell you why. Well, let's start out with the 5.8-inch. Is it going to be spectacular? Well, it's going to be a Samsung Galaxy smartphone with a 5.8-inch display. Where do I have a problem with that? Well, they're calling it a 5.8-inch QHD display with 960 by 540 pixels. I don't know about you, but there is no HD involved in that kind of display with that low pixel density. I'm sorry, that is just sad coming from Samsung. They're making this big smartphone with a 5.8-inch display, yet they're falling behind with the display. What else are they going to be falling behind on? A 1.4 gigahertz dual-core processor with 1.5 gigs of RAM. Now, this is completely different from every other smartphone that we've ever seen from Samsung, because you never really see that half gig RAM in there. You know, 1.5, it's either 1 or 2. Now we're having 1.5 gigs of RAM, an 8 megapixel rear camera, and a 2 megapixel front-facing camera. Will it be coming with Android Jelly Bean 4.1 or 4.2? I don't know yet. All I do know is that they're saying that this monster phone, 5.8-inch display, will have a 2600 mAh battery. How will that do on a smartphone this size? I don't know yet. I do know that it's going to be 9.7 millimeters thick, and I guess that's not bad for a display that size. But then when we move over to the 6.3-inch version of the Mega, they're saying that one has HD resolution, so I'm expecting that it will have 1080. Expecting. Well, with how it's just calling it HD, it could be as low as 720. So we're going to have to wait and find out about that. What else are we going to finding out? Well, a 1.7 gigahertz dual-core processor. Don't know what kind of chipset these are yet. They're saying that it's going to be Samsung chipset running at 1.7 gigahertz dual-core, but we'll wait and see. I mean, we have seen Samsung using Snapdragon processors in their Galaxy smartphones in the past, and right now with the Galaxy S4, so it wouldn't be a surprise if there is a Snapdragon processor, say like the 400 series, not the 600 that's quad-core, the 400 that is a dual-core and it's 1.7. I'm not saying that it won't be quick, but on a 6.3-inch display from Samsung, I was expecting the 5-octa. Or at least the 600 Snapdragon processor. What I do like is that this one is supposed to be under 8 millimeters thick, which is very nice for a smartphone. It's still saying that it will have an 8 megapixel rear shooter and a 2 megapixel front-facing camera. So, I mean, there's no real big jump in the camera on that one. Will it have what the Galaxy S4 is coming with, you know, with dual picture mode or anything like that? I don't know yet. I'm really hoping that everything from the Galaxy S4, all those new features and everything, do translate over to the Mega series. There have been some reports stating that they will be dual SIM devices, so you can have two different cellular SIM cards in the device. Maybe that will be for just China and India. We'll have to wait and see. They are saying that it will be available in two different colors, black and white, kind of standard for Samsung Galaxy class smartphones. But this one will have a 3200 mAh battery. Well, I hope so. It's going to have a bigger display. Coming from a 5.8 to a 6.3, the jump is significant. It's another 700 mAh, 600 mAh. My math is a little off right now. So, I mean, we're just basically going to have to wait to find out anything else about, like, the operating systems, which version of Jelly Bean will it be coming out with, when they will be coming out. I'm hoping soon. Well, that was another episode of Smartphone World, very quick for you about Samsung Galaxy Mega. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave me some comments, visit my Facebook fan page for discussions, and that's smartphoneshow.com for articles. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.